Wine 52 is in South Africa's Breedekloof region, exploring the incredible wineries that call the Lush district home and their delicious white wines. Let's dive right in. First up, we have Breedekloof. The winery was established in 1961 by a group of 13 farmers just outside the town of Rawsonville. Breedekloof was one of the earliest cooperatives in the region, transitioning from bulk wine production to bottling under its own label in 1974 with a pinotage. The name Breedekloof translates to Big Island, reflecting the cellar's location amidst fertile river islands in the Breedekloof Valley. Their awards include the General Smuts Trophy and the South African Champion Red Blend at the South Africa Young Wine Show, a competition with over 2,000 entries. Ritme is a vibrant aromatic Sauvignon Blanc that's packed with character. On the nose, expect classic varietal aromas of fresh gooseberry, ripe citrus, and a subtle guava twist, underscored by herbaceous notes that give it a clean, grassy lift. The palate is refreshingly crisp, with good acidity and a touch of oily texture, leading to a dry, zesty finish that's unmistakably Sauvignon. Breedekloof's terroir shines through here. Cool nights brought by the shadow of the mountains help preserve the wine's bright acidity, while the warm valley days ensure the fruit is ripe and expressive. We recommend serving a glass chilled, ideally around 8 degrees Celsius. For food pairing, think grilled halloumi, asparagus risotto, or a zesty goat's cheese salad. It also makes a brilliant match for classic fish and chips. The citrusy snap cuts beautifully through the batter. Next up, we have Breedekloof Wine Estate. Their story began in 1735 when Johann Herman Lattegen arrived in the Cape of Good Hope as a soldier for the Dutch East India Company. In 1743, Johann Herman settled in the Wagenmaukers Valley on the western portal of the historic Breedekloof, where the Lattegen family farmed for the next 3 generations. They would often cross the Breedekloof with their cattle, looking for new grazing fields, and with time, temporary cattle posts were erected. In 1843, Willem Hendrik Lattegen decided to permanently settle on the eastern portal of the Breedekloof, where the present-day Breedekloof winery sits. The farm's position provides unique climatic conditions due to the narrowing of the Breede River Valley at their location. The funnel effect that is created gives Breedekloof cooling winds in summer and sufficient rainfall to require only supplementary irrigation when necessary. The soil is defined by a major geological fault, the Worcester Fault, which runs through the valley. A variety of soils exist, and the vineyards have been sited where generations of experience show they produce the best results. The winery has won several awards, including South Africa Terroir Breedekloof District Winner, Gold, Double Gold, and Platinum medals with the Michelangelo International Spirits and Wines Awards, and Breedekloof Winemaker of the Year, White Wine of the Year 2022 and 2024. Kombuiskaya is a fresh, well-crafted Chenin Blanc, an example of what the Cape does best. The Slanghoek Mountains cast long afternoon shadows over the vineyards, helping the grapes retain crisp acidity while developing ripe, expressive flavors. On the nose, you can look forward to subtle and fresh aromas of ripe apple alongside hints of delicate florals. The palate is rounder and more generous, bursting with juicy green apple and guava, all held in balance by zesty acidity and a well-structured finish. It's a classic warm climate Chenin with a fresh twist, shaped by the region's dramatic diurnal shifts and varied soils. Make sure to serve chilled, around 8 to 10 degrees Celsius. This is a versatile match for UK favourites like fish and chips, roast chicken, or a goat's cheese salad. It is also excellent with lightly spiced curries or a crisp herby risotto. Winterboss is a Sauvignon Blanc that captures the essence of the region's unique terroir. The nose leads with aromas of candied lime and ripe guava. The palate is bright and refreshing, with vivid lime and tropical fruit notes. It's perfectly balanced with a clean, lingering finish. For the best experience, we recommend you chill this wine well and serve at 8 to 10 degrees Celsius. If you are looking for a food pairing, this zippy white is a great partner for classic British fare. Think grilled lemon and herb chicken, fish and chips with mushy peas, or a goat's cheese salad. It also shines alongside spicy Thai green curry or tangy Vietnamese rice paper rolls. Weisse Riesling takes a bold, savory spin on the classic Riesling grape. The warm days and cool nights of the region give the wine ripe lime and burnt grapefruit skin notes, balanced by crisp acidity and a long, refreshing finish. It's vibrant yet complex, with a subtle grip that makes it stand out. This wine is best served chilled at 8 to 10 degrees Celsius. When it comes to food pairing, Weisse Riesling is a brilliant match for grilled mackerel, roast chicken, or fish and chips. They bring the first of our Special Reserve 6-pack white wines. Patmos Reserve Chenin Blanc is a masterclass in how terroir shapes character. Grown on the upper slopes of the Breede River Valley, where snow-fed winters and dramatic day-night temperature shifts slow ripening, the grapes achieve both lush intensity and poised acidity. The ancient sandstone soils and complex valley sediments translate into layered mineral notes beneath the fruit. Extended lees contact and subtle oak aging build a creamy palate, yet the vibrant lift remains thanks to the cool climate balance of sugars and acids. You should expect aromas of dried apricot, ripe citrus, and a gentle whisper of wood. On the palate, it's full and textured, with a core of stone fruit, honeyed citrus, and a lingering finish that suggests excellent aging potential. To get the most out of each glass, serve lightly chilled to around 10 to 12 degrees Celsius. This Chenin's weight and freshness make it a versatile partner at the table, perfect with classics such as pan-roasted chicken with thyme, smoked trout pate, or a creamy leek and potato gratin. For a lighter match, pair with grilled asparagus or fresh Cornish crab. Next we have Mountain Ridge. The winery was originally established as Romans Rivière Winery in 1949, but the success of wines bottled under the Mountain Ridge label in local and international markets prompted the decision to rename the winery to Mountain Ridge. Mountain Ridge wines played a role in shaping one of South Africa's most celebrated winemakers. In the 1990s, Eben Sadi, now internationally renowned for his pioneering work in South African winemaking, began his journey as a winemaker at Mountain Ridge. They have won several medals in international competitions, including gold and double gold with Gilbert and Gaillard 2024, and silver and gold with Concours Mondial de Bruxelles 2024. They bring the second of our Special Reserve 6-pack white wines. Romans Rivière Grand Reserve Chenin Blanc is a delightful expression of the lush, cool climate of the Breedekloof. The wine opens with a richly honeyed nose, layered with lanolin, toasted oak, marzipan, and an alluring hint of candied citrus peel. On the palate, juicy lemon and ripe pineapple mingle with creamy oak notes and a touch of baking spice. The oak is beautifully integrated, delivering a silky texture and a vibrant, tangy finish that sings with Breedekloof's natural acidity. Serving this Grand Reserve wine lightly chilled to around 10 to 12 degrees Celsius will showcase each glass at its best. This is a serious, food-friendly Chenin. Pair with butter poached lobster, roast chicken with tarragon cream, or a rich gratin dauphinois. For something simpler, a wedge of aged Comte will let the wine's creamy texture and bright core shine. This breakdown of the Breedekloof white wines may be over, but you still have a journey of discovery that is just getting started. We hope you enjoy your wines. Cheers.